Hey, this your boy Chad with Trench Warwear. I'm in the Partments with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments.
Hey, Parlay. Meet me at the Partment.
Yo, this your boy Parlay, and we're in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the apartments. Listen, I love the A. I love my city. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I love more than Atlanta is the west side of Atlanta. Shout out to Bankhead. Rest easy, shout out low. Rest easy, butter, a.k.a. We Fly. Listen, be about something or don't do nothing at all. I don't care what it is. Whatever you do, just be about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, just be about that. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't have stuff. I don't care how many different things that you do. Whatever you do, just do that. Just be about it. You know what I'm saying? Just be about your business. Just strive to be the best at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, even if you don't do it for a long duration of a period of time, that's cool. Just be serious in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for you to have different interests and want to learn different things. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you do, just lock in on it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because a lot of people do a lot of stuff, but they don't become really good at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's impossible to know if you really like something if you don't become good at it. You know what I'm saying? And every time somebody go through some type of trials and tribulations, or it become hard for them, they want to be like, nah, I ain't gonna keep doing that no more. I'm gonna find something else to do. Nah, at that point, learn how to jump over the hurdle. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to jump over the next hurdle. Learn how to stay in the race. You know what I'm saying? And there's always gonna be a reward at the end. You know what I'm saying? So with me saying that, man, I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show. He got a few different things that he do, different business, a lot of different backgrounds, but everything he has done, he has also did it for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? With saying I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it, with my vision. I'm gonna put my money into it. So if I want to put my money into it, let me go out here, let me build another business to generate me enough money so I can do what I want to do over here on the side. And I think that you have to be able to have that focus, and that focus will lead you everywhere, every place, and the other footsteps that you take and lead you to them. So I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show, Chad.
What's going on?
What's up,
Nothing, man. Just blessed to be here, man. Just ready to, talk about the products. And I didn't know you knew so much about me. I didn't know you knew that I took money from one business, started another one, then started another one, then started another one.
When you be talking, what you think I be doing? Be listening.
That's what's up.
I definitely be listening.
Yeah.
I think, like I say, like I said on a lot of shows, and I know people want to hear this all the time. You have to deal with information.
Right.
But the only way to consume information is to listen. You see what I'm saying? You gotta listen. A lot of times when you have a conversation with people, they hear you. They hear all the words you're saying, but they're not listening. When you listen to somebody, you're trying to decipher what they're saying and understand what they're saying so you can get a full scope of what they mean when they talking. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, when you talk, they just hear you. They hear what you're saying. Like, yeah, but they ain't really thinking about the shit that you're saying. They just hear you. You see what I'm saying? I really listen. You know what I'm saying? I listen to what you were saying, how your story was. That's why it's even great to have you on here and to have you saying, I ain't never did no interviews, and then this is my first time doing anything. I like that because it's natural.
Right.
It's real. The shit that you're doing has led you to this platform.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't here just because you just a regular motherfucker like, no way, I just want to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? The thing that you're doing, the business that you do, the way you give back to these kids, the way you just like, I just want to help these kids. I want to take what I do and help these kids. I ain't having no trouble or no problem doing that. What they need, let me help. You know what I'm saying? I think that when you meet with somebody like that who want to help, I think you make them a part of the team some type of way.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely.
some type of way. You see what I'm saying? It's like we at the basketball court and we hooping and we need one when you get a person who like, hey dog, I want to play dog. I ain't even tripping on shooting. I just want to rebound.
Right.
You like, well,
That's
come
it.
on,
Come
boy.
on, yeah.
You want to rebound? You want to shoot? You want to rebound?
Yeah.
Come on. You see what I'm saying? I said in the sense of that means to me like when you find somebody who just want to help, who want to do something, let them help. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it's in a positive way, because nobody has to take the money that they earn to help no kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I like to do is I like to start all the way back. I try to get the understanding your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Understanding your why. So we're gonna start back to where you from, where you grew up in.
All right. I'm from a place called Lyons, Georgia. Toombs County. Toombs County, stand up. What's up? What's up? So yeah, I went to school at Toombs County High School. Graduated in '98, and I didn't choose to go to college. You know, I chose the way where I thought I was gonna be rich instantly, and that didn't help me out. So I learned a lot through that bad decision that I made to try to figure out, like, you know, what I want to do next with my life. And I just was like, man, I ain't trying to get in trouble, because I know a lot of people that grew up with me and that was with me was in trouble. You know, they did a lot of stuff that can't really talk about, but
You were trying to provide.
yo, that's it.
You trying to provide. But see, what people don't understand, especially growing up in them times, the time that you saw, you know what I'm saying? I know, I won't never grow up in no 80s. I mean 70s. So I don't really know what it is like growing in those 70s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was born in the 80s, but I really didn't get a chance to really experience the 80s because I was a kid.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I got a chance to experience the 90s.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I got a chance to experience the early 2000s.
Right.
And over these last years that I've been living since the 80s, I think that them times was the most pure times in black people history that it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that was going on then, the way black people becoming successful, you're going to be a 9 times out of 10. If you don't come from a family who's doctors, you're not going to be a doctor.
Nah.
If you don't come from a family who's lawyers,
Right.
you ain't going to be no lawyer. If you don't come from a family who work 9 to 5s, you're not going to work a 9 to 5.
Right.
You're going to be a product of your environment.
Right.
So it's easy to come out of school and be like, if you don't really got dream to go into college, only thing you're going to do is the streets. Because nobody graduate high school saying, I'm going to go get me a job at McDonald's.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's understandable. So those things right there, so you choose to go to different paths, and they led you into some situations that you really learned from.
Right. But I graduated with a 3.9 GPA, so I could have went anywhere.
Why you didn't go to college?
Because I didn't feel like I had the money to go. Like, I didn't feel like I could live comfortably by leaving my hometown and going to a Duke or a Miami or a Florida or something like that. I didn't feel like I was ready as far as, like, with my pockets. We worked in the fields growing up. Like, we picked potatoes, squash, green beans, whatever. And we was getting paid like $3 an hour. Like, I'm talking about some real slave shit.
But that man said we picked shit
We
growing
picked
up.
it growing up, man. My granddad had a farm. You gotta be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You finna go to work. That's it. It ain't none of that. You gonna get up, eat breakfast, go to work. That's it. Then when you off, cause I was a kid, we had to stay outside and play. It wasn't no come inside, play no video games. It was one TV, and you wasn't touching that TV at all. Whatever he watch, you watch. So we rather stay outside and play. That's why everybody in my family grew up with us. We all physically fit. But we ain't had no choice. It wasn't no, we gonna go sit down, you know, sit in my granddaddy's chair and just sit down there like we him and turn away from Phil Donahue. It ain't none of that. You watching Donahue and you gonna figure out why Malcolm X don't like the Black Panthers or whatever the case may be or whatever it is. Like, it wasn't no, you ain't had no choice.
How old you were when you started working?
12.
12. Did you already know kind of coming up, like, I'm finna have to start doing this?
Yeah.
Was you ready to do it, or was you like, I ain't want to do it?
Nah, I was ready.
You ready?
I always wanted money, man. I ain't never want to be poor or broke. I ain't never want nothing old. I want to buy mine, I want it brand new, and I want to pick it. How I always thought. And everybody thought I was crazy. They was like, man, come on, man. You in the country. You can't do that. I said, yeah, I will, man. You got to go to college. I don't want to go to college. I ain't got no money for college. So I had to do what I had to do. That's why I grind so hard.
Did you play any sports?
Played football, ran track, played baseball, and basketball.
Man, you did 4 sports? God damn it.
Yep.
Shit, what they call them in high school? Multi-sport athlete. God damn, hold on. What the hell? But you was a sports playing picking motherfucker, dog.
Well, we picked in the summer.
Okay, I'm gonna say, God.
It wasn't no, like, you know, when y'all, like, now you send kids to camps for summers, we work throughout the summer.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't that much to pick. Ain't no training, ain't no going no.
You training in the field. You in the mud anyway. That's the training you gonna get.
Shit, how big was the field?
Bruh. Man.
How many football fields?
Some of them was bigger than 7, 8 football fields. That was huge.
Shit,
Yeah, we was out there with the Migos. Not the rappers. We was out there with Spanish Migos, the actual workers.
They ain't know no English, did it?
Nah,
See, what? What they say? How you communicated with them?
we didn't. We left them alone.
You talking about, hey, man. Hey, man.
Look, as long as they ain't bothering us, they working, we working.
Nah, for real. And y'all have all the machines and shit. Y'all had to put them shit in baskets and
Yeah,
shit. Well, work. Y'all was strong.
yeah. For real.
No, they real work. So now you transition, go to get to middle school, kind of same.
I sold candy in middle school.
So you say so it's middle school now.
That's
now,
right.
12 years old now. You like I'm making some money now. I want to make more money after the summertime. So what made you say candy?
I don't even know if I want to say that on the show. The reason we sold candy is because it was cheap to buy and you could sell it for whatever you want because you went to school because you weren't supposed to do it. So you could buy some gum for 5 cents and sell it for 50 cents in school because you weren't supposed to have it and nobody else ain't got it. They ain't have like vending machines like that. You could get a honey bun for like 50 cents, sell it for $2. You could get a soda. Like we had starter jackets and backpacks full of clothes, full of candy that we sold at school. Me and 3 of my homeboys. Oh, I already knew I was gonna run some type of enterprise.
Already from the get-go.
I already knew it. And I'm gonna tell you this story, man. So my sister went to Georgia Southern. You know, she was the one that, you know, we always like, we looked up to her because, you know, she was going to school, she had a job, she had an athletic scholarship or whatever. And I was in the 7th grade and some Jordans came out. Told my sister, I said, Angie, I want these Jordans. She was like, how much they cost? I said, $160. I can't buy those. I'm like, man, I'm only one in the school without no nice shoes. Like, everybody else got them. So I cried and begged her. She bought the shoes. I wore them to school. And the first day I wore them to school, everybody was like, dang, boy, you balling. You got them J's, man. You got that money, boy. Y'all must be balling out there in the country. I was like, yeah, man, you know, we do what we do. We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all think y'all talking to? So when I go home, I get out the bus. I go inside. My mama see the shoes. She's like, where you get them shoes from? I said, Angie bought them. She was like, how much they cost? I said, I don't know. She said, yes, you do. How much they cost? I said, I don't know. So she went in my room and looked at the box. Oh no, you ain't finna wear no $160 shoes. No, we can buy 3-4 pair of shoes for that. Took my shoes back. Devastated me. I said, you know what? That ain't gonna never happen to me again. From that day on, I always bought my own stuff.
How old you were when that happened?
13.
So hell no, ain't no more of that.
Mm-mm.
I'm finna sell some candy now.
Sell candy, dog.
You bunking up that candy.
Boy.
What else kind of candy you had flavors?
Man, I had Blueies, I had Jolly Ranchers, I had Blow Pops, Tootsie Rolls, you name it. Anything you get in that jumbo bag from Sam's, we didn't have Sam's, we had Piggly Wiggly. The whole jumbo bag. Everything must go. It's time to get out of school.
Were you selling in pieces or were you selling in bombs?
It depends. How much money you got?
Oh no, you trapping them motherfuckers. You going crazy.
We had the real lockers on our lockers too.
Damn.
The real locks, the master locks.
How you open the jackets up? Open them over like that. You got Bubblegum, Starburst, chocolate chip. You got M&M, Snickers over here. Boom. We got Bubblicious over here. Starburst.
Look, like the man in Platinum Bathroom. Just like, you know, he got the whole setup. So I open my locker, it's the whole setup in the locker.
Oh shit, y'all working the locker?
Oh yeah.
Working the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, working them, man. Trapping out the locker in middle school.
What y'all did with your books?
What books?
Fuck the book.
Man,
home.
we can leave the books in our book bag in class. Like, it wasn't, our school was small. We didn't have like thousands of kids. A couple hundred kids in school. It wasn't like that.
So you probably served the whole school.
Yeah. Definitely.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Yeah.
Then nobody else.
7th and 8th grade.
Then nobody else try to go start selling no
Yeah,
candy.
they had to buy it from me.
Oh, so you selling them the big bags of candy and letting them get off?
Yeah.
Oh no, you want to play at 13? Don't play with him.
Yeah.
Y'all put that money here, that forms, there, but y'all might get y'all some forms. You see what I'm saying? Forms, say you can make you some money. Nah, for real. So then, okay, now, so you didn't choose to go to college. Now you at home. What do you, in your mind, what are you saying, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I just wanted to make money. I didn't have an idea of how I was gonna do it. I just like I worked when I moved out here. I worked 3 jobs. I worked in it was called Neil Pope Chrysler. I was a porter in the daytime, so I drove the cars around all day. And at night before I leave, I used to clean them up. And then on the weekend, I would do like work at car washes or whatever. So I just was trying to make money. It didn't really matter. But when I got tired of working all them jobs, I saw the car salesman was making all the money. I was like, man, dude, making $15,000-$20,000 a month selling cars. That's what I want to do. So I started selling cars.
Do good at out of most.
Man, the first month I got salesman of the month. The first month I got salesman of the month. Went crazy. And I thought I was going to lose my job.
Why?
Because my background, when they found out, you know, I had a little background or whatever, they was like, you can't work here. So the manager at the time went up there, cussed the general manager out in front of everybody. How the F you gonna fire him? He's the best salesman we got. You can't fire him. If you fire him, I'ma quit. In front of everybody. He looked at me and said, you know what? You can stay. So I stayed.
Damn.
Yup, straight like that.
Damn. Then what happened? What happened that second month?
I just kept selling cars. I wasn't really trying to get salesman. I was just trying to make money.
Yeah.
Because I was, I had 2 daughters in, and I was just trying to make money to feed them, and make a family, raise a family.
You still on your money, home? Like I still, this ain't enough. Like I'm doing this ain't enough.
It's not gonna be enough.
I need something else.
Right.
What did that lead you to?
Because I was missing a lot on my kids' activities and stuff because I was always working. So, I quit selling cars. I thought I had made enough money to kind of last me for about a year or 2, but that ain't work. It lasted about 3 months. It was a wrap. I was broke. 3 months later, I was broke, man. And that's when Craigslist had jobs. So I answered this ad on Craigslist, and it was like, make $100 an hour, make $120 an hour. Only thing you gotta do is come in. So I'm like, shoot. Let me go in there and see what they talking about. I had a Nissan Armada with 24s on it, pearl white. So I pull up at the little place. I go inside. Dude was like, hey, man, that's your car? I was like, yeah. He was like, what kind of work you used to do? I said, I used to sell cars. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, you ever thought about just going knocking on people's doors and signing them up for a free roof inspection? I was like, nah. He's like, well, everybody you sign up, I'll give you $100. And then I'll help you build a team. And then everybody they sign up, you just give them $25. And you get $100 for all their leads. So I'm capping $75 off every one of them. I hired 30 people.
God damn.
I hired 30 people, and I started a marketing company from there.
Hey, you talking about, damn. Yeah. Boom. So now you're in the marketing. So now you take that game, and what you saying marketing now? So now you just doing that marketing scheme, or you went to like stores, artists, companies?
I try to do all that. I try to do like book artists, clubs, and venues like that. It never worked out. I never made money off of that. So I followed the same company that they put me on. I followed them to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Worst place I've ever been in my life. And I went broke out there because all the people I had worked for me quit, and I had spent all my money. So I got to talking to one of the salespeople. He was like, man, why don't you just sell? I was like, why would I do that? I made good money doing this. He was like, well, off of the $100 we pay you for that lead, we made $3,000. I was like, shoot, all right, sign me up. So the company that I was working with didn't want me to sell. They wanted me to keep knocking on people's doors. So I had to back door them. So I went to the contractors, the subs that they had. I was like, hey, if I bring y'all some money, can y'all do these jobs for me? They was like, yeah, we sure. I say, what they pay y'all? He was like, man, they paying us like, $200 a hour or a day or whatever. I was like, I double that. So I doubled it. So they stopped working for that company and started working for me. That's how I started my roofing company.
Motherfucker genius. What you talking about? Boom. So now you doing roofing.
Yeah, I was doing roofing. I'm still doing that now. So Empire Contractor LLC, look it up. When I did the roofing, I started just taking money and putting it in different things. So I started dabbling in training because I thought I was in pretty good shape. So I was like, shoot, man, I could train athletes. So me and my partners, we opened up a couple gyms in the Gwinnett. That lasted for a couple years, and then I sold those, and I started a nonprofit. Now we help kids get into college, help them get their SAT scores up, help them get their GPAs up, or whatever the case may be. I also got another company too, where this trench warwear right here, y'all see it. So we came out with the wrist braces. I have a sports management company as well. So with my sports management company, what we were trying to do was make something for big guys, because we know they hit people every play. If you're a DB, you might not touch nobody 3-4 plays. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a good one, because they ain't going to come to your side. You can just sit there and look at them. But, like, we know the linemen, the defensive linemen, the offensive linemen, we know they got a lot of contact, and they got a lot of wear and tear on their arms and legs and stuff. So I saw that Don Joy and a couple of these other places was making, like, stuff for their knees, because they heavy guys and they always on their knees. I said, well, what about their hands? What about their wrists? Let's try to do something, because tape is starting to look tacky. Everybody's starting to try to be, a little bit more fashionable when they come on the field. So let's try to make something that everybody can look good in. And that's when I came out with Trench Warwear, which is the wrist braces. I stayed up till about 3 o'clock in the morning, which I really don't do. And I was just coming out with some concepts of, what I could do to make my stuff a little bit different from what everybody else had. And I found out what it was. It's the metal strips that we put in the side. Nobody else does that. It's the compression mesh that we put on the inside. Nobody else has that. It's the type of material that we use that it doesn't shrink. Nobody else has that. So normally, if you buy like Under Armour, or I ain't taking no shots at y'all. Y'all can buy my product if you want to. But
Hey, you talking about drop bone?
So if you look at all the other compression stuff, it shrinks. We all know that. You an athlete. You get an Under Armour shirt, you wash it, you dry it. The day it might be a halter top. So my stuff don't shrink. So that's what makes mine a lot more different. And on top of that, it's black owned. There's no black owned company that I've heard of that makes any type of sports protective gear. I have not heard of one.
Talk to
If
him,
you
man.
heard of one, if y'all heard of one, hey, let me know, because I haven't heard of one.
No, I ain't heard of one. I ain't heard of one. And I think they dope too, because some of our kids got on to say thank you too for donating to our football team. Cause my son coming off of wrist break, and he put one on. He was like, "It's comfortable, Daddy." You know what I'm saying? The way it strap up, you can readjust it if you want to, if it's tight. You know what I'm saying? It fit comfortable, and like you say, and it's stylish. You know what I'm saying? So how did you end up going from big boys to going to the skill positions?
People with skill positions, they like it. I got several guys that wear it now, from college guys to NFL guys, and none of them are linemen. They're not big guys. They linebackers, safeties, and they always like, "Hey man, I like it." It's the freedom that I need whenever, like, if I'm trying to make a tackle, if I'm trying to shed a block, or if I'm trying to do whatever. They always say that it's what they need. So they came to me with it. I didn't even really reach out. I was just giving them away. Like everybody I see that's training or whatever, I just give it to them. Hey man, try this out, try this out, try this out, try this out. And then more of the skilled people started coming. And that's how it came.
Oh, that was great. Where do you see you going from here? Are you just going to magnify the wrist wear, or are you going to move to other products too?
Once Once I get to a point to where I feel like the risk where is at a peak or getting ready to peak, then I'll start doing something else. I'll do, whatever I feel like the market is calling for, because what I do is I try to sit back and I try to research things, and I try to see what's out, and I try to look at the product competition. And when I see where it's like slight competition, that's when I go in. Now, if I become a billionaire off of it, or when I become a billionaire off of it, then every avenue is open.
Yeah, when you get that money, but you doing
Yeah,
everything. What you see Amazon doing?
What they say, don't go to war if you ain't got no money.
I'm trying to tell you. What is you talking about? What is you talking about, man? Nah, for real. She's going to lock on in with that right there. Nah, I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. How you come up with the logo? You came up with the logo too?
No, man. I had this company do it for me. Hold on. I can look at my phone, right? I'm look. I gotta shout them out because they did this logo for me, and they did the doggone. They did the do for me, so I gotta look out for them, man.
You gonna make sure you keep that trench wear on too.
I got to.
Don't shout out for coming out this weekend. Come support the boys this weekend too at the tournament too, man.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate it,
definitely,
dog.
man.
You know what I'm
Every
saying?
time, man.
That's why I say stuff, see things like that, man. When people take their time out to do support kids and causes like that, when they don't have to, I think them the type of people that you have to connect with and continue to build with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. And like this HVD Studios, that's their Instagram name. They out of Baltimore. It's a black owned company. They do logos. So they did my logos. Jazzy Lady Printing, black owned company. They did my shirts.
Okay.
So I try to keep it within the realm of my people.
Shout out No Love Lost.
Oh yeah, no love lost, man. My boy, School over at Zilla Training. He's one of the guys that helped me market it. I got an athlete, Donovan Johnson. He about to be a 5-star recruit. He just got an offer from Georgia. Him and his dad, Derek Johnson, they helped me out with it. It's a lot of people, bro. Like I got a big support system of loyal people. I take loyalty over love any day, 'cause love gets you killed.
Talking about, man. Drop it.
Yeah,
Drop
I
it.
take loyalty over love any day, man. So I got a lot of loyal people out there that's helping me out, man. You guys over there at Huncho Elite, man, let me come out there and talk to the kids and stuff like that. I enjoy that stuff, man, because I didn't have a dad when I was growing up. Maybe, I would have stayed in the sports having somebody like that, but we got to try to mold them because, you see what happened to the generation we messed up on. They messed up.
Facts.
So
And it's showing.
Instead of complaining about them,
Yeah, fix it. What you
gotta
gonna do
fix
about
it.
it? Yeah,
You gotta fix
and
it,
the reason
man.
keep talking about it. What's the solution?
Yeah.
What we gonna do about it then? How we gonna fix it then? Okay, we see the problem. So what is your suggestions? How do we fix it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think in a lot of situations, that's how people got to come in. If you're gonna say what the problem is, at least pre-think of a way to fix it. Even if it's an idea that they people go with, at least just say they're the problem. But hey, man, what if we try this? What if we do this? What if we do that?
Right. I've always been like that, man. Because if I came to you with an idea, I wouldn't want you to tell me why it wouldn't work. I want you to think of why it wouldn't work and tell me how we gonna make it work.
Facts.
Because that's the only way it's gonna work. And I had to tell a lot of my family, a lot of my friends that like, hey, y'all always saying, oh man, don't do that, this, and this. Just say, hey, you can do that, but if this happened, this is how you need to correct it, this is how you need to fix it. Come up with problem solvers, not problems.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Anything else you got going on?
Man, just grinding, man. Like, I try to
Take it back to that 13-year-old boy.
just grinding, man. I mean, I'm 42. I'm trying to be done when I'm 45 and just do what I want to do. I ain't trying to have to work. Right now, I got to work. I ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
With these braces, man, I really think that once people, see the benefits of them, even you could be an older person. Older people can use it for their wrist. Like, it ain't just about football. It's anybody could use it, I let my
It's like a
mom
wrist
use
brace.
it. I let my mom use it. Hey, mama, try this out. Oh baby, I like it. You know, that's the type of stuff that I be on. It ain't just about football. It's about, you know,
It's a lifestyle now.
a lifestyle, supporting people. You know, if somebody I know got a brand, man, I went to this place in Gwinnett, man. I bought something from every single store because they was all black owned.
Man, we gotta have more of that, man. We gotta start supporting each other in what we do in our business venture and what we doing, and believe in our vision, even if we don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Just because, and I'm gonna say this, just because we black.
Right.
If a black man gonna take all stuff he earned and all the resources to put it behind a dream, even if you don't believe in his dream, you should support it because he supported.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if we get enough support, that little bit of support, and somebody vouching for us, say, yeah, that's dog shit, man. Get dog shit right there, pick dog shit up. That might make the difference of having more successful black business owners.
Right. Because we spend more money on supporting everybody else than we do ourselves.
Facts.
Even, I mean, I got on Nike right now, man. Nike's super, super, super rich. You know what I'm saying? But I tell kids, hey, man, market my stuff like you would market it if it was Jordan or somebody like that. Because guess what? You know me.
You don't know them.
You don't know them. So guess what? You get a flat tire, you can call me. I help you get AAA. You can't call them. They ain't gonna come.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna answer the phone.
You need a ride to the game? You can call me. You can't call.
Fundraising time, you know what you do? You can call
Boy,
me.
I
but
just
you
bought
can't
so
call
many
them.
cookies and popcorn I ain't never ate.
No, for real, man.
I ain't lying, man. Popcorn and cook it up, man.
I'll tell you, man. Keep being the person that you're doing, dog.
Appreciate it.
Keep spreading that love. For you saying you ain't never did no interview, you did great your first interview.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
it,
saying? You did motherfucking great, man. So just keep that shit up. Like I said at the beginning, whatever you do, just do it for real. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? You doing that shit, dog. Tell me where everybody can follow you at.
You can follow me. I'm the real Chad. I am THEREALCHAD. That's my IG. And Trench Warwear. That's TRENCHWEAR. WARWEAR. That's my other Instagram. Them the two places y'all can hit me up. My nonprofit is the Unit C. So if you have a company and you want to support these kids and support these athletes, you can always donate. When you get on my website, when you get on my IG, just shoot me a DM and tell me if you want to donate any money to help us get these kids to these camps or help us get these kids some tutoring or anything like that. Right now, I got 6 athletes, all of them D1, and all the support been coming out of my pocket. So even if it's $10, $15, $20, you can all write it off, especially if you got your own business and you need to write stuff off for tax purposes. You can hit me up on that too. And I'll make sure that you get a plaque or whatever you want, you know, as far as just to show you that you supporting somebody and the money ain't just going in our pocket.
Nah, for sure, man. Well, hey, man, tap in. Great cause, great people. Man, they standing behind what he do. It's been great. It's going from here. He giving. Now it's time for y'all to give, man. With that being said, we're in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments.